Everyone has a dream of becoming a successful entrepreneur in the digital world. However, many of the people try to commit certain mistakes and certain errors in building their tribe, in building their business. And here I am today sharing in front of you 17 mistakes digital owners do while building their digital empire, while building their digital business. So, hello everyone. My name is Digital Mitthyl, and I am a digital empire architect. And I'm on a mission to help entrepreneurs build their digital empire with my self-made entrepreneur program. So today I am super passionate and super excited to share with you the 7 common mistakes digital owners commit which makes them fail in their business. So what are those mistakes and how can we overcome them? That is exactly what I'm going to share you in today's session. So let's quickly jump in and let's understand each of them in detail. So here is my mind map, which I have created exclusively for you. And that is going to help you understand in much detail how, what are the mistakes digital business owners commit. So let's go ahead and let's understand each of them in detail. Awesome. So let me zoom a little bit for you so that it becomes very convenient. Super cool. So the very first mistake digital business owners commit is taking too much time to launch. So what happens over here is when they are passionate enough and they want to launch their business, they want to start their business, but they take too much time to launch. And that's exactly why they fail, because timing is everything. Like, you may have come across certain excellent business opportunities and you try to think, that let me research. It's normal to research the market, the competition, the process, the aspect of creating an online business, and the research and evaluations are great. But the problem over here is the downside of spending too much time researching. Basically, you miss your window to launch. And in that process of overthinking, you end up failing miserably in your business. And that's exactly what I'm over here to tell you. Please, please, please do not take too much time to launch. Let's go to the next one. Starting a business you aren't passionate about. People want to build business, but they have a dilemma. What should I start? What should I start? And they start with anything. And that's where they start failing. So when it comes to building your business, some people start business only to make a living. They just want to make money, and that's the only primary objective that they have. I agree, that has to be one of the objective. Making a business is making a legacy, making and earning, but that should not be the only goal. Starting a business requires dedication, commitment, and you need to be passionate about your products or service which you are offering to your community. So what is the pro tip over here? Even when profits aren't high, you need to stay invested. And that's how, as rightly said, the show must go on. And that's how you need to continue it. Third, expecting to make a quick buck in little time. Please remember, businesses aren't always profitable in the first year. It is usually said that you need to invest at least 1,000 days in your business in order to understand and scale up it up and make it more profitable. Now, what are the mistakes digital owners do? Making profit. They start thinking that they are making profit since there is very lower overheads than a traditional business, and it's easy and fast to make money on internet. These are the two thought process they have, and that is a very big mistake they commit. So let me give you a thought over here. Take time to make the business the best it can be. Have a thorough planning. Will go on a long way when starting an online business, and be prepared to work hard. Most people tend to leave their job, they quit their job only to start their business, and they don't want to do a job. Please remember, the amount of hard work that you put in your job, you need to give almost equivalent or more than that in your business. And that's exactly how you would be in the position to build better business, and you will be in the position to take your business to the right perspective. So start working hard in building your business, and that's exactly what's going to happen. The fourth, failing to prepare. When it comes to building your business, you need to have a background information, you need to understand the confidentialities, you need to also understand the various products and the services that you can offer to your customers. You need to also understand the industry status and also understand the trends and the various statistics of it. You need to also understand the market, how it is performing, what is happening, how it can be done, so on and so forth. Then production and quality assurance strategies that will also help you to understand how things can work. Then we have financial projections. You need to project yourself, where will you be in the next 3 months, 6 months, a year, so on and so forth. And that's exactly what is going to help you get better goal, and that's how you will be able to refine yourself. And last, executive summary. You need to also understand, when you will be started to build a team, you need to also have the various departments and the various roles, how and what they are going to do. The next one is offering a solution to a non existing problem and not pivoting when you identify it. Many of the people are scared to change, and that's exactly where they start committing mistakes. So when they realize that their business is not helping people, and it is not trying to create a better understanding, a better conversion, that's the time when you need to change. So the common reason why online business fail is because they offer a product or a service that don't really solve a significant problem. So be prepared to change direction when you feel that your business warrants it. And that's exactly how things would be. So you need to, one of the best books which can help you to understand this is Who Moved My Cheese. When you read that particular book, you would be in a better position to understand and sniff the change. And based on that change, you can change your approach, you can change your perspective, and that's going to change the entire outlook and the scalability of your business. The next one is dismissing negative feedback. Most of the digital owners, they don't hear their customers, and they try to neglect the critics as well as the people who are giving negative feedbacks. They take it too personally, and that's why they start dismissing that, and that's where the biggest mistake starts. Please understand, when you listen to your audience, you can understand your customer better, you can tweak in your product, and you can develop a top notch customer service. But that's only when you will be able to hear and you will be able to listen to people and their feedbacks. The next one is not being unique enough. So please ask yourself this question: how do you differentiate with other businesses and business owners? And what is your USP, unique selling positioning? So that's how you will be able to see yourself different from others, and that's where people will be able to come connect with you, and they will be able to, there will be a connection, there's going to be a trust, credibility will be built, and that's how conversions will happen, and you will be able to build your community. The next one is not defining your target audience. This is one mistake everyone does. I have interviewed so many entrepreneurs. You can listen to my podcast, The Digital Maddie Show. It's available on all podcast platforms. One of the common thing that I have heard is most of the entrepreneurs want to sell their products to everyone. And that's where the mistake starts. When you don't define your target audience, you will not be in the position to sell it to whom. So please answer these questions to yourself. Who is your ideal customer? You need to create your customer avatar and try to connect with your dream 100 customers, because that's where, when you will have a better customer avatar, you will be able to approach and you will be able to sell it in a much better way. You will be able to solve their problems, and your solutions to their problems will make a better business. So kindly create your customer avatar. I have a program which is called as Self-Made Entrepreneur Program, also known as the SME program, where I teach my students. One of the thing is how to create your customer avatar and understand your dream 100 customers. Going ahead, let us understand the next mistake: giving up before you start. So, entrepreneurship is risky and hard. I totally agree with it. However, that doesn't mean that you can't start an online business. Please remember, many people have a fear of failure, which makes them derail in the success. Please be prepared to hit a few bumps in the road. The journey of an entrepreneur is like riding a roller coaster ride. You will go up, you will go down, and that's the journey of an entrepreneur. It's natural to feel like that you are not ready to start your business, but you are. Please jump, start, learn from your mistakes, and do not repeat them. Have a journal where you keep on writing it down, and that's how you will be able to understand where you were 6 months back and where you are right now. Then let's go ahead to the next point: forgetting about discipline. Please remember the very first point. Why did you quit your job? Because you wanted to be your own boss. And when you become your own boss, the one thing an employee when becomes a boss, they don't stick to the discipline. We got much success as an employee of a company than as the boss of the company. Why? Because in most cases, people fail because they are not disciplined. So kindly create a schedule that is right for you and stick to it, whether creating content, whether providing information, whether it is follow ups, whether it is conducting programs, so and so forth. Create a schedule that is right for you and stick to it, and that's where you would succeed. The next mistake is ignoring the legal stuff. Everyone starts the business, but they fail to be compliant. They don't understand their own country's laws of business, IT, and much more. And that's where, in the end, they bear heavy losses. Before starting your business, try to understand what are the legalities of it, what documents will be required, and based on that, you can approach and you can process your business. And trust me, when you will be successful, and if you have forgotten this legal stuff, it is going to hit you badly. So it's better to do everything at the very first place while you're building the foundation of your business. The next one is ignoring the competition. I have seen many entrepreneurs, they think that they are absolutely unique, they are one of the kind, and there are no other people like them. I understand, and being positive is really good, but ignoring the competition is something foolish. So kindly understand and try to observe and have a research: what are your competitors doing wrong, what are they not doing at all, are their programs prices really high, or do they have products the same like yours, and how they are doing it. So when you understand your competitors, you will be able to tweak in your approach, and that's how you will outsmart them in a much better way. The next mistake entrepreneurs do is choosing a niche that is too narrow. I understand the game is all about micro niche, but do a little research with all the free stuffs Google gives us. So Google has given invaluable tools to ensure that your niche is large enough to sustain a business. Try to visit various forums and try to do a research and understand whether are you having a proper niche and whether there is demand in your niche. Check Google Trends for more insights, because that is going to give you a better perspective whether the trend is going up or whether it is going down. And also take advantage of the Google keyword tools, because that's where the things are. Because the more you understand and the keywords, the trends, and the demand in the market, the more your product will scale up. The next one is too much keyword stuffing. So I have seen many people when they start blogging, what they have done is they have gone to YouTube, they have done tremendous research, and they only know one thing: that I need to have lots of keywords, SEO, so and so forth. You need to have, but that does not mean that you go overboard. You need to keep things limited. Try to play with limited keywords and try to trend in those keywords, because the way you build your business, with a micro niche, same is with the keywords. When you have limited type of niche and type of keywords, that's where the things would be. The next one is not optimizing your website. So when you not optimize your website, that's where the conversion starts being wrong. Please understand, I have seen many entrepreneurs, they do not have a website. A good hosting platform, try to have a good hosting platform which will help you for a better speed and loading performance. Try to add a call to action on every page of your website. Optimize your website with a better customer journey, because that's where, when you have crafted a better customer journey, that's where you will get you will be able to help the customers on your website in the very right way. The next mistake is forgetting your subscribers or email list. Many digital marketers try to recommend to start an email marketing. Try to have a good lead magnet which is going to attract genuine leads. You are helping them out, and then when you get those leads, try to nurture those leads and help them out, and that's where you will be able to generate a better community as a whole. The last mistake is becoming too isolated. Now, it's very easy to spend all the time on online when you are building and running an online business. But too much time alone can be isolating, and this deprives you of support and new ideas. So, don't forget to network both online as well as offline with other people who have chosen the self employment program. So, that's how these are the 17 mistakes that people commit. And if you are smart enough, you will be able to learn from all these 17 mistakes and you will be able to overcome it. And I wish you all the best for building this journey of crafting your digital empire in the very right way. So now let's go ahead and take few questions. So now we have, all right, we have Minu who's asking this question. So thank you so much, Minu, for giving your feedback. Okay, so the next question is, can you explain optimization of website? All right, now there is a purpose of making a website. The purpose of making a website is, one, to showcase your expertise, two, to showcase your products and services, and third, how can the customers who are visiting your website can connect with you. So when you craft the journey in the way where there is a good lead magnet, where there are good free stuffs which people can understand, read about it, and get more values, that can be in the form of blogs, that can be in the form of articles, that can be in the form of some YouTube videos which you have embedded on your website, or even a podcast platform itself on your website. When that happens, you will be able to create a better value proposition in front of the customers, and they would exactly know what a thought leader you are in your niche, and that's how you will be able to get better conversions. So I hope, Minu, I was able to give you the right answer for that. Thank you so much, Dr. Veena. I'm glad that you found this particular session very informative. Awesome. So if there are any other questions, do share it in the comment section below and I will be able to guide you much, much better. So this is Digital Mitthyl signing off. Meet you again next Wednesday with a new topic which is going to help you in building and crafting your business in a much, much better way. But till that time, keep rocking and stay safe. I'm glad, Minu, that I was able to give you the answer. Thank you. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful time ahead. Ciao.